Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be seeing if the Clarisonic foundation brush is as good as everybody says it is. I've been waiting a while to try this out, and the time has finally come. I have seen many people try it out and they loved it, so I want to see if it is really as good as everybody says. I usually reach for a Real Technique sponge, a beauty blender, or there are a few foundation brushes I like. I like the really dense ones, and I find that some foundations work better with those. So let's see if this one lives up to its expectations. So I'm using it with the Clarisonic Mia. I've had this one for a while, so it has been well loved. It does fit the Mia, so that was the first thing I had to make sure before I bought it, and it does. So I didn't have to go and buy a new system, which is great. So today I am going to be trying it out on my Yves Saint Laurent All Hours foundation. I have, let's see, two different bronzer things. I have the Do the Hula and the contour stick, so I'm gonna use them both to see which, if it works well with both. I have a liquid highlighter, and this is the Master Stripping Liquid by Maybelline, and then some kind of highlighty stuff by Yves Saint Laurent as well. So to get started, I'm just going to pat my face in the normal way and go from there. So I've been using this Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick, and I really have been liking this, so I just kind of smear it all over my face, get every place. Alright, then I'm just going to do a little bit of concealing like I would normally go in and do, and I take a little bit of this Boing number 1 brightening concealer and just put a little bit under my eyes, and then I take, where to go, the Boing hydrating concealer and just put it in the places that I feel like I need it. And then I take this Morphe foundation brush, or I have a Sigma one too, but I like using these flat ones for concealer, and I kind of just rub it in. And then with the other concealer parts, I pat it in, because I feel like sometimes a brush can grab on dry spots, so I try to pat it in, and it works well for me. And then if I need any more extra concealing, I go in with the Boing Industrial Concealer, Industrial Strength Concealer, and just put a little bit where I think I need it, and then rub it in the same way. And like I said, I'm going to use the All Hours foundation, and I'm going to just put some on the back of my hand like this. And I have the shade W Beige, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and just take the end of the Morphe brush right here and just kind of dot it all over my face, because I don't think I want to stick the brush into the foundation. I don't know. Alright, and then I guess just smear the rest off somewhere, right? Alright, so the Clarisonic usually runs for 2 minutes, so let's go ahead and see. Let's see how it goes. I feel like my brush isn't in well. There we go. Let me have to snap it back in. There are 2 brush hairs on my face. I know I still have some more blending to do, but maybe it runs for 1 minute. I thought it ran for 2. Is that a toothbrush? Right. Maybe that was why it was making an awful noise, because I didn't have it clipped in well enough. Okay. Oh yeah, that was why. So, my foundation looks pretty good. It's nice and even. Um, my nose is the big dry spot on my face. For some reason, if I am ever really, really dry, it's on my nose. That's where my foundation catches, things like that. And it actually doesn't look so bad. It caught a little bit on the dry spots, but not too bad, not too noticeable, which is nice. It looks really good. It was making an awful noise when I did it the first time, and I think I didn't have it clipped in well enough, so make sure you do that. That was my bad. Also, you do not have to press hard with it, so just lightly rub it in circles around your face and it blends it out nice. Do not need to put excessive pressure on there. Also, I have a lot of foundation left on my hand, so when I did my foundation yesterday with my beauty blender, I had to definitely use 2 pumps, and I did not have to use 2 pumps with this. So I think it does really work the product in and, you know, save you some product, which is nice because, you know, that foundation is not the cheapest foundation, so you want to use as less as possible. So let's go ahead and try the contour and things like that. So let's see. Well, let's do the quickie stick first. This is actually a really nice product, I think. Do it in my forehead. When I did first start using it, it did shed a couple little pieces, and I really don't like that. That is like one of my personal pet peeves, but after I started using it for a few minutes, it didn't, so we'll see. Let's blend this in. That was really nice. It blended it out really evenly. A little bit of the whole just a tad bit. Guess I'm going to do the same thing. Is I'm going to take this brush and just kind of, I know we don't really need that much bronzing, but I just did it. But you know, I just have to try it because it's just too. Alright, I think I put that piece too high, but my hair is like everywhere. I don't know why my hair can't just get out of the way. Okay. So I got a tad bit carried away with the contour. So I'm just going to take some of this Coty Airspun powder and just put it underneath. So while we are letting that fix itself for a little bit, let's go ahead and highlight. So I should have probably highlighted before the contour, but I'm just kind of wiping it off on a paper towel, and it looks like it's coming off better. I don't have any like liquid blushes, so I can't test out the blush aspect, but I think we tested it on the contour just a little too much. Alright, so we're going to try the Master Strobing Liquid by Maybelline, and this is 100 Light. And I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger and go ahead and put it in place. and then just do the same. Oh, and actually I'm going to add a little bit of this. Alright, let's blend it out and see what happens. So that blended it out really nicely. I think maybe a beauty blender would be better just for directly under your eye because it's just kind of hard to get there. I wanted to give it a shot. So going to, let's see, set my under eye with some of this Cody Airspun powder right here. My forehead, and just set my whole, just gonna go ahead and set my whole face. So I finished my makeup. I put a little blush, a little bit of bottom eyeliner and eyeshadow on, put a little simple lipstick on because you know my eyes got a little extreme today, but overall I really like the foundation brush from Clarisonic. Where'd it go? So I honestly don't remember how much I paid for it because I got it around Christmas time and I got a 2-for-1 deal. It had this brush and just a face brush in it, and I thought it was a fairly good deal. But overall, I think my foundation looks really, really good. I don't think it's actually looked this good in a really long time. It just put it on really smoothly, and like when I look at myself in the mirror, I mean, it looks smooth, it looks even, and it doesn't look like I have too much on, which I feel like can happen sometimes when I use my beauty blender. I think that, you know, it really decreased the amount of product I put on my face, which, you know, helped me get that full coverage look without being too cakey, and I really, really like that. I am going to use it again for foundation, contour, highlight, but I probably won't use it for under eye concealer again. It's just kind of bulky to get under there, and I don't want to accidentally hit my eye or something. So I think, you know, a beauty blender would be fine for under the eye, but for highlight, bronzer, and just all over foundation, it works really well. It was easy to get around my eyebrows and everything. So yeah, I do think that this brush lived up to its hype, definitely. So yeah, I am excited to use it more and experiment with more foundations. And yeah, let me know if you've used it. Do you really like it? Tell me what you think. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye.